this morning. At this point, it's still unclear whether the impeachment will go forward, but MSNBC's Yasmin Vasugian is at the state capitol in Albany. And we're also joined by someone who's very close to the lieutenant governor, soon-to-be governor. Lauren Leader is with us. Lauren is the CEO of All In Together. It's a nonprofit dedicated to advancing women's civic leadership. But Yasmin, let me start with you, because Cuomo still has 13 days in office. What do we know about his plans during that time? And why the 2-week delay here for the transition? Why 14 days?
So that's one of two really big questions a lot of folks up here in Albany are asking, Craig. One is that, what's he going to do over the next 13 days? The other is Albany, the Capitol building behind me. The folks that work inside there are still going to be pursuing impeachment, despite the fact that the governor has decided to resign as of yesterday. To answer your first question, I was actually just speaking to Assemblywoman Mary Beth Walsh. She's also a member of the judiciary. She actually asked that same question of me and said she feels as if the governor is just trying to keep power for a little while longer. We can't forget, this is a 3-term governor, a member of a dynasty here in the state of New York. His father also serving 3 terms here in New York State, hoping he could have run for a 4th term, had entertained that option before all of this started to come out. And then there's the fact that he doesn't have anywhere to live. He has been living exclusively at the governor's mansion, so he's got to find a place to go. So that answers kind of your first question, Craig. The second one is, are they going to pursue impeachment? Again, speaking to Judiciary member Mary Beth Walsh, the Republican caucus, which is she is a member of, she feels as if they should continue to pursue impeachment. They're going to be releasing a statement on that a little bit later. Also, Judiciary Chair Levine, speaking on Monday, before the governor actually resigned, said even if he were to resign, they were going to continue to complete this impeachment investigation. And when they decide what comes out of that, when they see what comes out of that investigation, that is when they will make the decision about whether or not they're going to draw up those articles of impeachment. I also spoke to a member of the Senate here, a New York State senator, and here's what he had to say.
The Assembly is far along, not just on these sexual harassment claims, but on the nursing home issue, the bridge issue, the book deal issue. And I think they should complete their investigation. I don't think the resignation satisfies the need for accountability in this case.
And that is much of what I am hearing, right? The resignation does not satisfy accountability. We got to remember, and this is what folks have been saying to me over and over again, this impeachment investigation was not just about the sexual assault allegations. It was about a controversy surrounding the Mario Cuomo bridge. It was about a controversy surrounding nursing homes during the COVID pandemic, which is continuing now, obviously. And it was about controversy surrounding an alleged abuse of power with book sales that he has written while he's been governor. So you got all of that packed into one. Right, Craig? And then you got the sexual assault allegations on top of that. So it seems as if they're moving forward with the impeachment investigation. And then what is to come after that? Do they draw up articles of impeachment? Does it go to trial? That is really the question. I heard from a source also, and I know you're going to be speaking about the lieutenant governor coming up next, who said the first test for that lieutenant governor, and we're, of course, going to be hearing more at 2 p.m., will be whether or not she urges the Assembly to continue to pursue impeachment here, Craig.